Hi guys, and welcome to yet another Star Wars Battlefront 2 live stream. In this in this stream, which is going to be hopefully playing a few game modes that I don't usually play. I'm trying to get better at this game in more than just playing as heroes. I'm trying to improve as all the classes except specialists, but we'll get to that eventually. But yeah, the roadmap is out next week. First of all, before we get into the stream, I just wanted to apologise for no stream the past few days. Just to be honest, I don't want to stream every day because the content gets repetitive. Some days there's going to be streams, some days there aren't. It's just a thing that, you know, I can't really help. But yeah, that shouldn't be a big problem. But there's a stream. Probably won't be one tomorrow. Not sure about Saturday yet. Probably maybe Sunday. I'm not entirely sure. I'll be able to let you know. But all I'm saying is there won't be streams every day, but they'll be scattered throughout the week. Before we start, I just want to take a look at my collection. I want to have a look at all my classes for my star cards for each and every class. I want to see what star cards we have and what we haven't, what ones I can unlock, what ones are best to unlock. I've been playing a bit. Hey Darren James, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, nice to see you. I've been playing a lot this week. I've upgraded some more star cards. This one was only regular, now it's uncommon or rare. I was getting confused. Wait, grey is normal, green is common, blue is rare or uncommon, and purple is epic, right? I think that's right, I'm not entirely sure. The heavy class, I didn't realise how much heavy class I'd actually used. It's level 43. Officer 31. I'm actually going to try and play the officer quite a bit today. I need to oh wow, I didn't realise 7 skill points. Okay. Queen of Plates, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's the game going? I've been reading all the chat. I just don't always respond to all. Well, Devran, how you doing? What's up, motherfucker? I'm thinking of what star cards I should get for the officer. Actually, before we do that, let me actually get the officer up to a level that it needs to for epic star cards. So for that, I think I'm going to play some extraction. I do quite like extraction. I've played extraction a couple more times, and I quite enjoyed it. First, when it's the same game mode. It's just it depends what team you're on. If you're with a shit team, then it's not as frustrating. If you have a really good team, it could be challenging and fun. It changes. Good. And how is your week going? It's not bad this week. I've made up my mind about something, guys. I thought we might want to tell you, but sadly I missed out on my chance to go to university this year. So it was never my plan to go this year, but I have decided that I'm going to go to university next summer. I'm going to study film, and maybe even some form of media. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do, but I've got a year to think about it. It's going to be fine. But like, as you guys know, I'm unemployed. I'm not doing anything at the moment. So, and this time has given me time to think about what I actually want to do, what I want my career to be, and I realised that the career I want, the only way I can get that career is by going to university. It's one thing that many people should do in their lives. It's like it's not only is it for your career, but it's an experience in life that most people should experience, because it's really it's a big thing. It's a huge step going to university. A lot of my friends who are there say it's very different to school life. I don't know if any of you guys are old enough. Most of you are in your early teens. Some of you even in your 20s. But cool, man. I'm going into uni this year. I'm going for game development, visual effects artist, work on movie. Yeah, that's awesome. Games. Dude, use Toughen Up and the Vanguard to escape. Yeah, I keep forgetting that the Vanguard actually increases your speed. Oh crap. Shit. I do have Toughen Up, don't I? I think I do. I'm playing as the wrong class. I want to be the officer. Where's Ewok Hunt gone? Ewok Hunt has been traded for jetpack cargo for a while, but they said it will come back. That's what they're going to do. They're going to trade them out. They're going to swap them out. Sometimes Ewok Hunt, sometimes jetpack cargo. Probably gone just like Crate. Crate is coming back. Crate is coming back. They just had a glitch on it, I think, that they had to take it out, but it's coming back. That's stupid. Ooh. I really want to unlock the this. How do you unlock it? 400 officer kills. Okay. No time to start like now. They should all be in there at once. Yeah, they should. But I don't mind. I don't play Ewok Hunt that much, so it doesn't bother me. Sorry guys, excuse me. I'm not that tired, just sometimes just randomly yawn. Oh, hang on, no, down there. No, don't do that. Oh, crap. Is it Kinsbot? Kisnbot. Yeah. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. If you like what you see here, please subscribe. The last stream that I did was one of the best I've ever had. Even though I didn't get a lot of subscribers, I actually gained subscribers, which I haven't done for a while. So if we can keep this up, that'll be amazing. Get the oh shit. Get the channel back to how it used to be. Press the button again to detonate the flash grenade straight away. Oh, okay. But like, to be honest, my life, it's me, Kian. Oh, is it? I'm unused to this channel. Try it, yeah, I will. What the? That guy just came from nowhere. Kian, is it you? Wow, okay, I did not recognise you because of their name. Did you change the name? Yeah, in my life, like I've never had a career path. But all I know is that if there's a job that I would like to do, it would be creating content. Like I'm not good at writing things. But if you give me a scene and you ask me to put it into a film, shots and all that, that's the kind of stuff I'd like to do. Plus maybe cinematography. I did study photography at college. Oh my god. Sniping is never used on this game. Yeah, sniping is a thing of the past in this game. Well, plus it's a smaller game mode, so... Oh, also, I wanted to ask you guys a question. Are any of you guys getting Battlefield 5? Because I wanted to get Battlefield 1, never got around to buying that game. I probably won't now. I might get it in a few years, if I ever wanted to. Oh my god. So yeah, are any of you getting Battlefield 5? Because I've seen the trailer and EO Play. That game looks awesome. World War II, flying planes, tanks, all that stuff. Probably not, maybe the Black Ops 4, nah. I will tell you guys why. Don't charge in there like a maniac. Wait. Oh fucking Wookie. don't try. Oh, anyway. The reason why the Black Ops games, the first one and the second one, I quite liked. I loved the first one, the story mode. However, the second one really is when they started going all futuristic. The third one was just a mess for me. The whole futuristic thing, I'm not a fan of. And now Black Ops 4, is that going to be even further in the future? I would like it, Modern Warfare 2, at the same time period as that, just a new game. That would be perfect for me. I would absolutely love that. But Battlefield 5, I like World War II. I like history. So, and especially history in video games. That's why I really want to play the Assassin's Creed series and stream all those games. I'm a huge fan of the franchise. I haven't played Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Is that still a thing? Warfare 2 isn't remastered, but the first Modern Warfare is. Yeah, Battlefront 2 is being held back and getting delayed with content updates because of Battlefield 5. Still, that's no reason for me not to want to get the game just because it's holding this one back. Like, if I had a choice to play a shooter after this, it would be Battlefield 5. Simply because of the time period it's set in. And also, COD, I'm just bored of. If Black Ops 4 is set in the future, I'm not getting it. Pretty sure it is going to be. But, I was never really a fan of the Elder Scrolls. I never got into it. I've never really played them before. Like, Skyrim, I know that's a really successful game. But I've never played it. I've seen gameplay of it. It looks pretty cool. But, I do like that genre. It's like a fantasy. Yeah, well, yeah, but to have more content there needs to be more films, comics. They should add a laughing emote like in Battlefront. What, when you kill... Where the hell am I getting shot from? What the... Where is that Wookiee? Right, intercept it. They should have a battle pass. Would you guys like a Star Wars Battle Royale? See, the only thing, you're just bounty hunter merc. Whoever wins, the Empire pays you the most money, something like that. Would you guys play that? Basically, Star Wars PUBG, Fortnite. And the map would be I'm trying to think of a cool Star Wars planet, like just say Mos Eisley, all of Mos Eisley, the whole city. Oh, he died. Oh, I think I killed him. A great title. Or maybe not Jedi Fallen Order. Star Wars Fallen Order sounds better to me. Yeah, Star Wars Fallen Order. That sounds better than Jedi Fallen Order. But it's straight to the point. The Jedi is a Fallen Order. What I'm worried about is they're going to restrict you to what planets you can go to because you're on the run. You'd only want to stay in one particular place. Like if it's a Jedi in exile and there's the Empire sending troopers after you, I wouldn't like that as much. Whereas if you're on the run and you're going to all the different planets, just trying to gain allies to your cause, that would be cool. And if there's any one way for the Jedi, whoever you play as, to go out, the end of the game, the Jedi has to be killed by Darth Vader. That's the only way I can see it. Or maybe even this Jedi is so powerful that Palpatine would have to take him out. I've got a feeling that this is going to be like the new Force Unleashed. It's a single-player game, same time period as, well, near enough. Hey, Zach, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh yeah, I got the Rhodian. I haven't even played as the Rhodian yet, I don't think. So, my predictions for the game. This Padawan, whoever he is, escaped Order 66. His master was gunned down by the clones. The rise of the Empire happens. This Jedi goes on the run. But who is this Jedi? You did play as Rhodian before. Oh, did I? Oh, in Battlefront 1, obviously. But I don't know if I have in this game. I'm trying to get my officer class level, no, this game. Oh, I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah, it's the wrong way. I'm gonna stay with the shipment the whole time. So what do you guys think about the new Jedi Fallen Order game? What do you think of the premise of the game? When I said titties feel like stress balls but more squishy, or bigger and less squishy, yeah. I remember that. Oh yeah. What about the forgotten Star Wars 1313? That game would have been so awesome. A bounty hunter on level 1313 on Coruscant in the underworld. That would have been such a cool game. Why did they cancel it? I have a theory that all the stuff Star Wars that was cancelled, video games, TV, was because of the sequel trilogy being planned. Oh, and another thing. Have you guys heard what has happened? The standalone Star Wars films have been put on hold. In other words, they've been cancelled. All because of The Last Jedi. I do not blame Solo for this. I blame The Last Jedi. I actually thought that was Bosk then. I don't know why, but I thought that was Bosk. I don't blame Solo for this. I blame The Last Jedi. If The Last Jedi had actually been good, people wouldn't have boycotted Solo. And if people didn't boycott Solo, the standalone movies that we want, such as Kenobi and Maul, if that's happening, would still be happening. So to all those who have boycotted Solo, well done. You got what you wanted. And Boba Fett, yeah. You shouldn't be boycotting Solo, you should be boycotting Episode 9, since Episode 9 is the one that's actually following on from that shitfest that was The Last Jedi. A Darth Vader movie would be the bomb. As much as I absolutely agree with you, Quinna, the Darth Vader movie is Episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Darth Vader doesn't need his movie because he has 6 of them, all about him. I hope we get gender option with dark side and light side force powers with custom lightsaber ropes and gets to slaughter. Oh, we will get to slaughter clones. Don't you worry about that. I'd love it if, as the game progresses, you start off killing clones, then you go on to kill stormtroopers, and then maybe even you get to fight an Inquisitor. That would be awesome. Like, I know people didn't want Solo, but you could say the same thing about Rogue One, and look how great that turned out to be. But this is The Last Jedi's fault. It honestly is. Who would have thought that the sequel trilogy would have been the one that killed the franchise? I thought the standalone movies would have been the one that killed the franchise, not the sequels. Because people want the sequels. The standalone movies, people are like, I'm not really sure about them. We never had those before. Nah, I think the ones we did the most are Boba Fett, Maul, Kylo Ren, and maybe a Rey film, because we don't know nothing about them. I do not want a Kylo Ren film. I don't want to see a movie about a whiny teenager. Why don't my family care about me? Yeah. I'm not interested in that. A Rey film? I reckon that after episode 9 we won't need a Rey film. We'll know about her. I have a feeling that JJ was a bit annoyed that Ryan just did that to his character. What about a Jango Fett movie? Don't need a Jango Fett movie. Do you know why? Because we've got an awesome game called Star Wars Bounty Hunter. That was all we needed from a Jango Fett movie. If you want a Jango Fett movie, go play that game. See, look, it's a really good game. I enjoyed it. At the end, Jango even meets with Dooku to discuss him being the template for the clone army. It's non-canon now, unfortunately, but I've got a feeling that the events of that game, like how it came to Jango come into Dooku's knowing, is roughly the same. Apparently that Star Wars Bounty Hunter is getting remastered on Xbox One along with Battlefront 2. Not remastered, re-released. Ported, basically. Shit. They only made Solo because Harrison Ford got Disney to kill him, so they made a tribute. That is a stupid idea. You don't make a Han Solo film just a tribute for Harrison Ford's character dying. Harrison always hated the character. He always wanted him to die. That's the only reason he came back, just so the character could be killed off. Hey, Mr. Pete, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Been a while. Hello, friend DC, how you doing? But the thing that annoys me is, because of the movies we didn't want, we're now not getting the movies that we do want. Disney should have known this was going to happen. And The Last Jedi being bad is what made people be like, oh, I'm not too sure about that Solo film now, I might not watch it. If we get to slaughter those clone bastards, I'll be happy. That would be something. Yeah, of course we will. It's a game about a Jedi on the run immediately after Order 66. Of course, the first thing we probably do is just block blaster bolts from clones. I love the clones, man. The Clone Wars are the best era. Yep. In terms of Star Wars eras, not trilogies, the Clone Wars is always going to be my favourite. As much as I love the Galactic Civil War, the Clone Wars always resonated with me more. Probably because I'm a millennial, because we grew up with the prequels. We grew up with the prequel era. Like, my Star Wars was Anakin, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, Darth Maul, General Grievous, Count Dooku. Now, obviously, I've grown up, and I've much, obviously, superior. But that still doesn't mean I don't... I love the prequels. I love all Star Wars apart from The Last Jedi. I like the sequel trilogy. If you look at it on its own... I don't know why I shot like that. I don't know. I like The Force Awakens. If they can fix the problems of The Last Jedi, I might be able to tolerate it. But as at the moment, you guys know my answer. Sub-trade. Why not? Cool, I'm also doing a giveaway. Cool, man. Sorry, I missed a bunch of comments, guys. I've been rambling on about my opinion. Anyway. I completely forgot what I was on about now. Do you guys remember? Shit. I want to play as the wrong class anyway. I want to be an officer. I'm your 120. Oh, you.
We stop their shipment. Form a perimeter and keep control.
Oh yeah, yeah. I grew up with the prequels, like most of us. I love that. Whoa, that guy went flying. So, my god, this weapon is OP. I think in episode 9, Rey will go pick that boy up in the barn at the end of the... Oh guys, you are in for it. I have a treat for you. Episode 9 is going to be completely different. A few months ago, episode 9, the original script, leaked.
We have the payload to...
Sorry, not the original script, the JJ's first script leaked. Obviously, it's been changed now, they've rewritten it, but... wow. If they were going to go with this, I would have forgiven them. So, let me explain it to you. There would be a 5-year time gap between The Last Jedi and episode 9. Where in this time, Rey had a baby. Now, she had a baby with either Kylo Ren, Finn, Poe, and throughout the whole movie, we don't know who the father is. The only person who knows who the father is Rey, and she doesn't tell anyone. Not until the very end, anyway. Yoda is the one who trains Rey in the ways of the Force. Yoda's a Force ghost, trains Rey in the ways of the Force, along with Luke. Snoke comes back. Snoke is not dead. Snoke faked his death, causing, and there would have been like a power struggle in the First Order. Does General Hux go with Kylo, or does he go with Snoke? And Hux, being the sibling of Snake he is, he goes back to Snoke. Rey will either kill or the boy. Oh, and that boy, I don't think he was a Jedi. I reckon he was just inspired, and maybe he's in episode 9. I don't know. But yeah, there would have been a 5-year time skip, and Rey would have had a kid, and we don't know who the dad is. Nothing about Leia though. I've got a feeling Leia's not even going to be mentioned. Leia's just going to... they're not even going to... out of respect for Carrie, they're not going to kill Leia off. She's just going to go. And we never see her again. So what do you guys think about this little development about Rey? I like the idea of there being a baby, but not knowing who the father is? Okay, if the baby is mixed race or black, it's obviously Finn's. Whereas Poe and Kylo Ren both have black hair. If the baby has black hair, it's gonna be either Kylo or Poe, I think. I think it's gonna be Poe. I'd like it to be Poe, but I've got a feeling it's gonna be Kylo. Slut Rey. All of this is explained, plus the fact that General Leia Organa has died. She died mainly of natural causes, though analysts found that. Yeah, they're saying that because of what happened to The Last Jedi, where she went in space, she died. Yeah, man, it's not showing me your channel, so I can't. Copy and paste. Shit! Ah, crap.
I'm in formation.
The rebels' advance has been halted.
And Luke basically would have come back to fight Snoke. But it wasn't the full script. That was only basically the outline of what would have happened. But there's not really any spoilers really about the plot. So wait, she screws someone, gets knocked up, and she is a Jedi mother training us. Yes, her son would have been a Jedi, and it would have been a son, not a daughter. She would have had a son. In her dreams, later on, Rey encounters the ghost of Luke, who trains her once more through her dreams. That basically, but it would have been Yoda training her. Because apparently, Mark Hamill threatened. This is just a rumor, but Mark Hamill threatened not to be in the last, not to be in Episode 9 unless they made changes. Because he wasn't. You can tell Mark Hamill was not happy with the way that Ryan wrote his character. And the fact that he has to hide the fact, he had to apologise for saying, I completely disagree with everything you've done for my character. Luke Skywalker is Mark Hamill's character. Mark knows what's best for his character. I'm just reading off a leaked script. Oh, I see. Yeah, dude, Luke was just awful. I know. Damn, I'm on a roll. I never play this well. Must be the officer class. I'm gonna... Oh, I thought I was dead then. Oh. Yeah, just the milk thing. I'm not gonna lie, the milk thing didn't really bother me that much. I actually found it a bit funny. But, just the, killing his nephew and being all like, oh, time for the Jedi. The ghost of Snoke evaporates into thin air before confronting itself as small black ring. Kylo picks it up and, if that's the extra, I swear to go. God, I will kill someone. The ghost of Snoke evaporates. Oh yeah, that is a cool. I like the idea of him picking up the ring. Of course, we all want to know who Snoke is, but I want to know what his purpose was. Why did he want the Jedi dead? He wasn't a Sith. I have a theory. I don't know if you guys will. I think, right, that Snoke, because he's from the unknown regions, he was preparing the galaxy for something that they have never seen before. This is just my personal theory. It's probably not true, but I like to think it is. Snoke was preparing the galaxy for the Yuzang Vong. Snoke had been in the unknown regions, he had seen what they were like. He was preparing the galaxy. He needed the First Order as a regime, a shield around the galaxy to stop the Vong. That's why he wasn't a Sith. Spoiler alert, should I post this? Post what? Oh, you're about to post spoilers from the script. I've already seen the script. It doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me. To be honest, now knowing whereas with The Last Jedi, not knowing the spoilers is weird. He fights the X-Wing fleet, destroying it and killing Poe in the process. Oh, Poe dies. Oh. I actually liked Poe. This is what Hux did. Oh, Hux does this. For me, I think if anyone should kill Hux, it should be Poe. James, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, wait, I wanted the officer. Please don't curse. James, I'm sorry. Can I ask a question? What is your problem with cursing? It's only offensive if I'm swearing at people. However, I do swear at people in this game when I die, so... kind of shooting myself in the foot there. Raycroft's a new lightsaber on Act 2. She makes 2 crystals and is made... Yes! Double-bladed. Although what you're reading could easily be a fan theory. However, I had no idea that Darth Maul would turn up in Solo, so I always thought that was a fan theory, to be honest. Oh, Darth Maul, Solo, that will never happen, but it actually did. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. Whoa, what happened? Yeah, Rey having a double-bladed lightsaber is really cool. I'd personally love it if she had that. Thank you for subbing, you're entered. Mr. Pete, what is the contest? What's the giveaway? Shit. Big surprise. Oh. Sorry, Mr. P, I need to watch some of your videos. I've looked on your channel a few times, but I've never actually watched any of your videos. Ben explains that Rey was never a noble. She was the daughter of one of Luke's students he killed. Extremely talented one. Yes! Oh my god. Kian, I had the exact same idea once. I honestly thought, oh my god, Rey is Mara Jade's daughter. I honestly thought that if Luke doesn't know who she is, Mara obviously does. And Kylo killed Mara. Or not. Maybe Mara faked her death, because Mara Jade is apparently going to be in episode 9. And I heard a theory, guys, that you guys all know what happened to Grand Admiral Thrawn at the end of Rebels, right? He was whisked away into hyperspace. Some even said he travelled into the future. I know it's a bit of a strange theory, but hear me out. Grand Admiral Thrawn returns to help the First Order and Snoke in episode 9. If they do that, wow, if that happens, I will be very happy. But you can't have him in a cameo. He has to have like a Grand Moff Tarkin Rogue One kind of role. But apparently episode 9 is not only going to tie up the sequel trilogy, it's going to tie up the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy. There's going to be nods to the prequel trilogy and the original in episode 9. Episode 9 is going to be the end of all ends, basically, for Star Wars. Finn has become a fully fledged Jedi Knight. Really? Finn, a Jedi Knight? A Jedi Knight? And there is a partially strong Jedi called Taminri Blag, who is now seen as the future of the Jedi Order. I'm guessing that's what you said. Okay, I love the idea of Finn being a Jedi. I always wanted him to be a Jedi. Heck, when I saw the trailer of Episode 7, I was like, oh, Finn's going to be the Jedi. Nope, turned out to be Rey. And even, well, not even better, but Rey is, you know, have Finn and Rey be Jedi. The only one we know is not Force sensitive is Poe, which makes sense to me. He would have shown signs of being a Jedi, a Force sensitive at a young age. But so would Finn. He showed signs of being a Force sensitive at a young age, but Luke didn't. Luke didn't use the Force when he was younger. Oh crap. What I want to know about Kylo Ren, he obviously dies in Episode 9, there's no denying that. Does he die a hero, or does he die a villain? He can't be redeemed. He can't be redeemed by living. He has to die. Kylo Ren has to die. He's done too much evil. I've got a feeling he'll obviously be a villain in the movie, and at the end he will sacrifice himself for Rey. He'll never forgive Luke or Leia or Han, but Ben and Rey form an romantic attachment and go off searching for Mara. They find her where she explains the whole story to them. So, did Kylo kill Mara Jade? Or did he just did she fake her death? And will there be a fucking lightsaber duel in the movie? There has to, because I don't count the fight between the guards and Rey and Kylo as a lightsaber duel. A lightsaber duel is when two lightsabers clash. The only times two lightsabers clashed in The Last Jedi was in the flashback scene when Luke went to kill Kylo and yeah, they basically locked blades and then Kylo destroyed the hut. And what a waste of Luke's absolutely amazing green lightsaber. You just make... Oh, this lightsaber reminds me of trying to kill my nephew. I'm never going to use it again. That lightsaber should remind you of how you redeemed your father, Darth Vader. That lightsaber should remind you of the Jedi Master you have become. Whereas the blue lightsaber reminds you of the failure in redeeming your father. The fact that that lightsaber was you had when you found out that Vader was your father. That's honestly why I thought Luke tossed, well, not tossed it away, but the way he looked at it in the Last Jedi and the Force Awakens is like, that thing has caused me so much pain. I can understand him throwing it away, but they did it comedically. Imagine if he obviously looked at it and then threw it away angrily. Don't you think there would have been more emotional impact because of that? It's just, it's like the Last Jedi, they took so many good things about the Force Awakens and just turned it on its head. I know I keep talking about the Last Jedi, but it just bugs me. Like, original trilogy fans hate the prequels. Prequel fans hate the sequels. I don't hate the sequels, I just hate one of them. I like the Force Awakens. It was everything I wanted. It continued the saga, got all the characters we knew and loved, some really cool new ones, got a lightsaber battle. That's what I wanted in Star Wars. People say Disney played it safe with The Force Awakens, but The Last Jedi, they said that, yeah, people say that it was Force Awakens was too safe and Last Jedi was too risky. What would you rather have? Risk? Risk of something new, being hated, or something you already know that has been proved to be a success? One of the best duels was Obi and Annie. Yeah, I would rather them play it safe too. That's why I think Episode 9 is going to be a mixture of the it's going to be the mixture of Episode 7 and 8. There's going to be unexpected, but there's going to be a lot of expected. And I think that's a good balance. Let's be honest, that Last Jedi is shit, and Episode 9 will probably be too. The only good movie is The Force Awakens. I love The Force Awakens. It was everything I wanted from a sequel, a Star Wars sequel movie. And Kian, or whoever said, I have to disagree. My favourite battle in Star Wars is Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader in The Empire Strikes Back. Just the fact that, I don't know, it is the perfect fight between a father and a son. At this point they don't know each other. Luke is out to kill Vader for revenge, and Vader is waiting for the right moment. Oh my god. I do like the fight in Episode 3, but it's too choreographed for me. It doesn't feel like a fight, it feels like a dance. I can understand that most Jedi lightsaber duels are dances, like Dooku's and Yoda's, that's very much a dance. But Anakin and Obi-Wan's, Anakin is now a Sith Lord, he's out to kill Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is trying to defend himself while attacking Anakin at the same time. It shouldn't be a dance. That should be... Basically, it should have been Kylo and Rey's fight, because... Really, TFA had one lightsaber duel with that was 5 minutes long and so emotional. Yeah, the Force Awakens lightsaber duel is one of my favourites. It's just people hacking at each other with lightsabers, which is what lightsaber duels should be. My favourite lightsaber duel is Luke vs Vader in Episode 5, followed by Darth Maul vs Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, because I could just watch that over and over and over again and not get bored of it. Even though that one is a dance, it is choreographed to be a dance. It's not as bad as the Episode 3 one. In terms of Episode 3 lightsaber duels, my favourite is Palpatine versus Mace Windu. Two people trying to kill each other. No dancing. They lock blades. There's not a lot of twirling and all that. Yeah. I also really like the Return of the Jedi lightsaber duel because of how emotional it is. Yoda and Dooku's battle had to be a dance because Yoda jumps. Yeah, I understand that. I love Yoda and Count Dooku's fight. It's the first time I get to see Yoda use a lightsaber. And I hate how everyone says Yoda shouldn't use a lightsaber. All Jedi have lightsabers. It is a Jedi tradition to have a lightsaber. Jedi have lightsabers religiously. It's what the Jedi do. So Yoda having one is I don't care about that. It makes sense. Just don't make him use it all the time. Then it makes it, you know, cooler.
If we lose control now, we lose.
And hey, as cool as the fight between the guards and Kylo Ren and Rey was, it wasn't a lightsaber duel. It was not a lightsaber duel. I hope they had Solo Darth Maul. Yeah, me too. They need to have that skin. Darth Maul with a different lightsaber. Yeah, but the way he looks, the older look on his face. Not just that, it's the fact that the second time we see Darth Maul in live action. That's probably going to be an iconic thing. That idiot Hello Greedo, big channel, hates Yoda. Oh yeah, I know Hello Greedo. I like Hello Greedo, but yeah, he hates on the prequels too much. But he doesn't do it as much anymore. The only reason why I like Yoda with a lightsaber is because he's a Jedi. All Jedi have lightsabers. Don't like it? Deal with it. Hey, at least he doesn't use one in the original trilogy. He's a badass with his lightsaber. Yoda knew that he could have destroyed Dooku. He only got his lightsaber out because that's what Jedi do. Oh my god, no it's not. No it's not what? He looks older, more angry, and his lightsaber is so... what? I'm back. Welcome back, James. Well, gotta go as far... oh, see Mr. Pete. Sorry, Kian, I missed your comment. All I saw was, oh my god, no it's not.
Stick together, squad.
Good. What do you mean? What, you don't like Darth Maul's solo skin?
They will not escape us this time.
I think he looks awesome in, Okay, bye James. Why would you say hi just to leave? What's this weapon? I'm only going to play a few more games of Extraction, then we're going to hop into some Strike, and after Strike we're going to go to Galactic Assault. Now we'll play a bit of Heroes, but not yet. Heroes will come a bit like that. No, Maul's lightsaber looks... yeah, I love Darth Maul's new lightsaber. The fact that he made it from an Inquisitor lightsaber. Just to mock them. Saying, oh, I don't need a spinny lightsaber. I'm going to make my your lightsaber like my old one. Show you just how good it is, basically. Plus, I love the design of it. The way it's got the handle on it, so you can use it as a walking stick. To us, I haven't seen Solo, and I'm really not planning to. Why? Please don't boycott the movie anymore. It's a good movie. I've seen it, and I really liked it. If you didn't like The Last Jedi, I assure you would like Solo. Solo is... It's got surprises in it. Well, you already know Darth Maul is one of them, but... It wasn't what I thought it'd be bland and boring. It had fun. Character actions. We get to see how some iconic characters meet. Yes, Alden's not the best. He's not terrible. He's believable as a young Han Solo. Don't let the faults of others sway your opinions, whether to want it. Troller, how you doing? Welcome. It's called a cane saber. The more people that boycott Solo, the more you are dooming the franchise, because after episode 9, you know, what else can they do? The standalone movies are not happening anymore. I don't even think the Rian Johnson trilogy is going to happen now, because if people are boycotting Solo, they will definitely backlash Rian Johnson's movie. After all, he's the one who messed up The Last Jedi.
I'm in formation. The rebels attempt to repower the carrier.
Oh crap. It's been a bit. Yeah, how you been, Troller? Nice to see you on the stream. Just so you know, guys, this stream isn't going to be as long as last week. Well, the last stream was. I'm only going to do 2 hours. So we've done almost 1 hour. So I'm only going to do 1 more hour more. Simply because I started streaming a little bit later. And sometimes the streams go on a bit too long, I feel. And I'm going to die again. Where you're the one who said we would be good friends. I'm not good also. Boobied? Oh yeah, that's one thing I want to ask you guys. Are any of you guys planning on getting Spider-Man PS4? The new Marvel game by Insomniac? Because when I get that game, there will be content on it all the time. I'm going to make videos on how to unlock skins. I'm going to stream the story mode. I'm going to videos on web swing, free roam, all different skins, free roam, commentary videos about what I think about certain skins, stuff like that. I'm going to cover that game a lot. DLC, story playthroughs, new game plus, all that. Send us a screener. Wait, what? Send a screenshot? Who are you talking to me? I don't know what screenshot I should... well... maybe in a bit. It's very much not done yet.
Expect a rebel push to take back the Horner.
Oh yeah, protect the shipment. Maybe in a bit. It's very much not done yet. Oh, you're talking about your game? Oh yeah, that's gonna take ages to do, isn't it? I took a break from Battlefront mostly because it is laggy for me, so I have begun playing Jurassic World Evolution. Is it good, that game? Apparently the new Jurassic World film didn't do so good. Don't you always hate it when hyped up movies end up being really just disappointing? Sometimes even bad. It's like all that waiting you've done for that. A big disappointment. Yeah, I'm gonna be a Death Trooper now. Are you going to see the Jurassic movie? No, I'm not gonna watch it. Not yet, anyway. I still haven't seen Jurassic World. Let's have seen Jurassic World. Well, all the Jurassic Parks, really. I watched the first one when I was really young, and I haven't watched any of the sequels. Please don't die. I've only just got the Death Trooper! Fucking hell. Lol, you're like, yeah, I know. Never really been into that genre, really. Dinosaurs, just... dinosaurs, you know? Kinda boring. They just run around eating things, people. Like Godzilla. No, it's not really a... Although King Kong versus Godzilla, if that movie's happening, I would watch that, because that movie sounds like a lot of fun. Not only to watch, but the idea of it. Like, you would think of these things. King Kong versus Godzilla, that's like a... it's just like something you wouldn't think of. Sort of like Predator, Alien versus Predator. Shit. Please don't die again, oh my god. Okay, I'm not going to be a Death Trooper anymore. I am pissed 49 subs, one. Gosh damn, Subway 50, Troller, don't worry. I'm sure one of my subscribers will subscribe to you, get you up to 50 subs. But Troller, one thing you should do if you want to get more subscribers, make content. You're not going to get subscribers if you're not making content. Check your comments on your latest live stream. Did we win? Yes, we did. And I have 2 vids ready to go. Oh, then upload them then. Upload them as soon as you can. The sooner you upload them, the more feedback you'll get. Well, in a quicker amount of time. Whereas if you wait, people you already subscribed to you will lose faith, and meant some will unsubscribe. It happened to me. I stopped streaming for about 2 months. I took a break from it, and I lost 20 subs, over 20 subs. It took me a long time to get them back. Some of them I haven't even got back. I think we're only about halfway. Only got 10 back, maybe 11. Not entirely sure, but I think I have 440 subs now. We've gone down to 430. Wait, 38. Can you guys comment in the chat how many subs I've got? How many subs we've got? I'm gonna go for Strike. Where's Strike? Oh, it's on Assault. Ooh. 2 games of Strike, and then for the rest of the stream we'll do Galactic Assault. Yeah, 438. Still at the same number. That doesn't matter. Just the fact that I've still got that many subs surprises me. Fuck it, I'm gonna like it. The vid. What vid? This video? Yeah, please leave a like on the video if you can. My last video got 10 likes, which is a record, I think.
Package intercepted. It's in reach.
I honestly don't think I've played Strike on this map before.
They're stealing a package.
Hardly ever played Strike, so
Grenade out.
No, I'm gonna die. I think. Okay, I survived somehow. How am I not dead? 34. One more level and then we're on Epic. Okay. Oh, so close. Oh, no, you have 437. Ah, never mind. That's always bound to happen.
We have control over the data again. Return to patrol.
It normally changes by like 1 every day. Martha's 70, lol, get on my level, kid. No, I just don't. Well, for ages, for a couple of months, I didn't play Assault. I didn't play as troopers at all. All I played was heroes. Oh, the only game mode I would play was would be heroes versus villains. Where did that guy go? Oh, that was close. I just thought level 40 was the maximum level, but that was only for heroes, I guess. I'm not even sure what it is for the reinforcements. Now, who's got the shipment? Troy, do you have a social medias? No, I don't. Do I need it? If you want to build up your channel, social media is a good thing to have. I need to really sort my Twitter account out. I do not know how to use Twitter. Twitter is a bit confusing. I'm more of a Facebook guy.
They're taking the data off world.
But no one uses Facebook anymore. like, I have Instagram and I have Snapchat, but they're my personal ones, so I'm obviously not going to use them. But once I've done a face reveal, which is, I've already said, is at 1,000 subscribers, I'll give out my Snapchat to a couple of you guys. Just like close, like people on the streams who I've known for a long time, like Fizz and what's his name? Wow, I'm forgetting people now. Basically all the mains, all you mains, you get to. Hey Vic G, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Been a long time. Oh yeah, everyone, if you haven't already, please join my Discord server. Well, our Discord server is for everyone, really. A way of not only keeping in contact with me, but you guys keep in contact with each other. I always let you know when I'm streaming, when I'm not, why I can't, for example, what I'm doing. We can talk about anything you want on there, just, yeah. Anyone on the chat is welcome to join up. Yeah, Vic, if you have Discord, join our server. We can talk about dead memes. Ugandan Knuckles? Okay, I don't know what that is.
Alpha charges counting down. Stay down.
Odlin killing Walmart. Oh. Can we talk about Star Wars? Of course we can. What do you want to talk about? Please, let's just stop talking about the sequel trilogy, because it just gets me annoyed. Why don't we talk about the Clone Wars? Why don't we talk about our favourite episodes and arcs from the Clone Wars? Because, right, the Clone Wars is probably one of my favourite things about Star Wars in general. After Revenge of the Sith came out, obviously Star Wars died down for a bit, but when the Clone Wars came out, oh man, what a time to be alive for someone who is 11, 12 years old. It was the absolute best. Turning on Cartoon Network on Saturday mornings to watch the Clone Wars was the life. For an 11, 12-year-old kid, there was nothing better. I made a up my YouTube channel on Discord so you can talk Star Wars on there if you want. I have the young Han skin. It is Bay. Mine is Landing at Point Rain. Yeah, Landing at Point Rain is a fantastic episode. My favourite part of that episode is just how when you see all the, like, when Obi-Wan crashes, you just see that this is war. Even the heroes don't always make it, you know? The fact that some of those clones, like at one point there's a bunch of clones on the ship, like, oh, the good thing those bugs can't aim. 1 second later, they're all dead. They are all dead. You know, it goes to just show you how, you know, what war is actually like. 1 minute, you can die. So I'm going to go by season. So from season 1, my favourite episode from season 1 is actually the first episode of the entire series, Ambush. I love this episode. I have very fond memories of this episode. I loved it when it aired, and I can remember sitting down to watch it for the first time. Just one of my favourite things about the Clone Wars was seeing that, especially in the early seasons, was the clone troopers How they look the same, their armor, it's just different colors and different styles. I always love seeing the different types of clones. And who else watches Rebels? I watched Rebels. I don't watch it anymore since it's finished, but I watched it and it was good. Wasn't as good as Clone Wars. Wasn't as bad as some people make it out to be, but it was good. Season 4 was brilliant. Actually, it wasn't brilliant. It was good. It was good. It was some disappointing things about it. Rebels is gay. Is bad in my opinion. Rebels has fantastic storytelling. I don't like some of the characters are a bit annoying, like Ezra, but Sabine, Kanan, like the best episodes of Rebels were the only one that had Darth Vader in it, or the Emperor. Oh, when the Emperor came back in Rebels, that was awesome. But yeah, anyway, my favourite episode of season 1 is Ambush, the first episode. It's meant for kids. So was Clone Wars when it first started anyway. Clone Wars was for kids. Like, only people who died in season 1 were like clones. Clones, basically, just clones. Only in like seasons 4, 5, 6 is when the Clone Wars started getting really deep. Very serious. Like, this is not just a kids show, this is canon, so for it to be canon we can't appeal to kids, we have to appeal to a bigger audience. I love Ambush, it is so fun to watch, it really shows Yoda's power. Yeah, that's not the reason why I like it though. I like it because of the nostalgia. The fact that it's the first episode I ever saw, it's the first episode of the series. The story is just fantastic. Yoda, oh yes, obviously you get to see Yoda being a badass, the clones, the individuality of the clones is explored in the first episode. I loved it so much. The one thing I don't like about Rebels, yes, I don't like the Finn lightsabers. I'm not a fan of that. I don't hate it as much as some people, but I'm not a huge fan of it. But Cartoon Network saw that teens were watching it, so after that they went on a killing spree, yeah. Apparently Clone Wars was going to be on Adult Swim. If it would be, I'd have no problem with that. More clones dying. You know that scene where Savage cuts off the Black Sun guy's head? We would have seen that. Heck, there's a scene where Ahsoka cuts off 4 Mandalorians' heads, and they kept that in for the Cartoon Network edition. Fucking decapitation. Anyway. The Malevolence arc, I liked it. When I was younger, I liked it, but looking back on it now, it wasn't the best. Like very, like a cliche. You know, Padme gets captured, Anakin and Obi-Wan have to save her. Obi-Wan fights Grievous, or Anakin saves Padme. You know. Rookies is a fantastic episode. Probably in terms of clones, my favourite episode of the whole series. Oh no, the Krell. We'll get to that though. Season 4. There's Lair of Grievous, Cloak of Darkness. This Discord server is blowing up. I'll have to check it in a minute. When I finish this game, I'll quickly check the Discord server. How many people we got up on there now? Keep an eye on target beta. And guys, you don't have to call me DC. You guys know my name. Honestly, I don't mind. Either is fine. But just saying, you don't just have to call me DC. You can make this more of a professional thing. Like we're friends. You don't know my name? Oh, well, I'll let Troller tell you. Ah, crap. Shit. Use the force to clear your mind, said Yoda, while cutting out his to make crutches. Yeah, that was brilliant. When he made fire the crutch, yeah. I'm trying to think of more Season 1 episodes. Defenders of Peace, Trespass, The Hidden Enemy is one of my... there's so many good episodes.
Running out of chances here.
The Blue Shadow Virus, I wasn't a huge fan of that one. The Ryloth arc, really good episodes. Hostage Crisis. Or was it Senate Crisis? I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but the one with Cad Bane, the final episode of Season 1. Season 2, even better. The Cad Bane arc, Cargo of Doom, fantastic episode. Children of the Force, I really liked it, that episode, because it's the first time we get to see Mace Windu. Well, not first time, but we see him in action a lot in the episode. Honestly, that's one of my complaints with the Clone Wars. I felt like it centered a little bit too much on Anakin and Obi-Wan. I'd like to have seen more Jedi. I'd like to see more episodes of Yoda in action. More Mace Windu. Kit Fisto, Kaidi Mundi, Plo Koon. Oh, actually Plo Koon got quite a lot. What about Savage? That's Season 5, we'll get into that. We're going through my seasons, Troller. So we're talking about Season 2 at the moment. The Geonosis arc. Even the episode with Clovis was a really good one. The Mandalore arc. Fantastic episode. Pre-Vizsla. The Mandalore plot. Voyage of Temptation with the droids on the ship. Anakin kills that senator guy, the traitor. Or that droid that kills the clones and then lifts up the clone's dead body. That was I used to be not frightened of that, but quite creeped out when I was younger. What other episodes are there in Season 2? Even the Boba Fett arc at the end of Season 2, I quite enjoyed that. Looking back on it now, though, it's not as good as I always thought it was. But I don't know. I have a soft spot for those episodes. I didn't like how they killed Commander Pons, though. He was one of my favourite clones, and they killed him. Aura Singh shot him in the head. "2% of Clone Wars is porn with Anakin Padme." Okay. Oh crap. He was waiting there. Well, you all know my name. Is he dead now? He's gonna be on... Yep, he's dead. Remember the general's words. Wait, why didn't I actually go for the objective? I actually need to do that. I'm trying to think what other episodes are on season. Oh yeah, Bounty Hunters is a pretty good episode. The one with the farmers and of Hondo. Any episode of Hondo. Oh yeah, Dooku Captured is a really good episode. Hondo is one of my favourite original characters from the show. Part of Malevolence episodes. That's Season 1. I liked it, but it's not my favourite. What other episodes in Season 2 are there? Anyway, moving on, Season 3. The Camino episodes were fantastic. Clone Cadets and ARC Troopers. The Savage Press arc, the Ventress arc, Ventress's Revenge on Dooku was brilliant. Even the Politic arc I really liked, with the Separatists of the Republic trying to come to terms with peace, and then it's all interrupted by Dooku and Grievous with those cleaning droids that, you know, and they lie. They say that Republic troopers killed Mina Bonteri when it was actually Dooku's thugs. RIP 99, can we get this movement silent? Yeah. personally, though, it was kind of his own fault. He should have known he wouldn't have been able to run. He was in the line of fire. He should have let the clones take out the droids and then be like, I'll get more. I know 99 was a service clone, but they should have at least trained him to use a blaster in case anything happened. Like an invasion. What other episodes in Season 3 are there? Oh, the Mortis arc. Fantastic episodes. Although they're not my favourites. I like the Mortis arc. I don't praise it as much as some people do, but I still like it. Striker, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. If you like what you see here, please subscribe. Unless you already are subscribed, in which case, sorry, I forgot about you. But I've got over 400 subs, I don't remember all of them. Especially the ones that aren't active. Oh shit, I thought that was a resistance officer. No, there's no place for you. Clone gets headshot. Oh yeah, the ARC trooper got killed right as we said to 99, there's no place for you. I'm trying to think, what other episodes are there in Season 3? I'm not a huge fan of the season finale of Season 3 where Ahsoka goes missing. I thought that was very filler. Very filler. Just wasn't exciting. Quite a cool idea, but it's just probably my least favourite season finale from the Clone Wars. I have subscribed. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, to be honest, in the entire Clone Wars, for me, Season 3 is probably the most forgettable. Not that much happened that was really important. Apart from Savage Press and the Mortis arc, not much else really important happened. Well, he did not die. Boss Leone. Oh yeah! So yeah, Season 4. The Mon Calamari arc. Not one of my favourites, but it's still pretty cool. I have okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Shadow Warrior, the episode with Boss Leone. I really like that episode. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually found Jar Jar quite funny in that, especially when he's pretending to be Boss Leone and he was tricking Grievous, and Grievous just smashes the table with anger. I honestly found it quite funny. Right, I'm gonna check the Discord server now. Yep, we'll get to Krell. That son of a bitch. God damn it. Krell's one of those villains you just love to hate. For a clone. Okay. Troller has joined the server. Hey, it's me, Epic, but you didn't know. Take Vic G. Who's joined? Like, how do I actually check how many people have joined the server? His lightsaber sounds so badass, yeah. Troller, I want to talk to you. It's super effective. I remember that. Yeah, also, that's not the only thing I like about that episode. The fight between Dooku and Anakin is really cool. The exchange at the end with Anakin and Grievous. Quite liked. The fight with the Gungans fighting Grievous. Captain Tarpals sacrificed himself to defeat Grievous.
Everything we have. They're coming for the data packages next.
I don't know, I just really like that episode. The Nomad Droids and Mercy mission. Very filler episode, C-3PO and R2-D2. But I always found it really funny when C-3PO knocked over R2 onto the big Hazu and just squashed him, killed him. I always found that really funny. So he just knocked R2 over accidentally and he flattened that guy and you just see green blood. I always found that funny. The box. I love the box episode. So creative. I'll get to that in a minute. That's after the Carnage of Krell the story arc. Yeah. The Krell episode, Umbara arc, is the best. It is just the best Clone Wars arc. It is. I can't say anything bad about it. There are no problems I have with it. Other than that, did the council actually call Anakin back to Coruscant, or was that Krell just saying that to Anakin to get him to turn over the clones to him? But yeah, the Umbara arc is the best. It's just the best. It is the best arc in all of the Clone Wars. Like the part with Dogma and the firing squad. Fives and Hardcase are about to be... Sorry, Fives and Jesse are about to be killed. Hardcase will sacrifice himself. Then the end when Krell was like, committing mutiny, Captain. And then, you know, you dare attack a Jedi. And he goes out there and kills all the clones. And then Tuck blurs him towards the monster thing. And then they, you know, then Dogma, you know, just kills him flat out. I wasn't expecting that. I honestly thought, nah, Rex is going to have to do it. You know, Krell, he's done so many evil things. Rex has to take responsibility, but Dogma done it. However, do you guys think that if Dogma didn't do it, Rex would have done it? Or do you think he just would have left him there for the Umbarans? Or would he have taken him in? Would he have arrested him? Are you talking about the Clone cartoon Star Wars? Yeah, Clone Wars. Clone Wars is the animated show, yeah. The Clone Wars is the best thing about the Clone Wars era. Clone Wars is better than the movies. Clone Wars redeemed. The Clone Wars redeems the prequels for me. So yeah, the Carnage of Krell arc is just the best. But other than that, in season 4, I'm obviously forgetting the return of Darth Maul. Brilliant episodes. And then the way Ventress and Obi-Wan fight Savage and Maul is just awesome. Best lightsaber duel in Clone Wars. That's an easy quick answer right there. I'm gonna get to that when we talk about season 5. Although I do really like a couple of duels in season 6. Season 6 has some really great duels. Like Anakin and Yoda versus Sidious. Anakin and Obi-Wan versus Dooku in season 6 is awesome. Yoda versus the evil version of himself is a really cool idea. Love that. Meeting Darth Bane, played by Mark Hamill. Again, just fantastic ideas. Shit. Why are all your vids called FFF Green? Oh, you're talking about Stricker? Yeah. There's more episodes of season 4, but I honestly can't remember some of them. The box. And then we get the awesome fight between Anakin and Dooku. Palpatine watching. brilliant, just brilliant. Cad Bane, Reiko Hardin, Obi-Wan.
We have recovered the package.
Oh, the Onderon arc from season 5. The first story arc from that season. Really good. Introduced us to Saw Gerrera, his sister Steela, Lux Bonteri is back. My favourite bit is when Maul gets his metal legs. That's not my favourite part, but it is a really cool scene. My favourite part is just Maul meeting Obi-Wan again. Just how ferocious that fight between them is. The way Maul was taunting Obi-Wan, like saying, "I killed your master, Qui-Gon Jinn." He just stood there and watched. Stood there helpless and watched. Unglish 10 out of 10. Damn. Savage. Oh, the Darth Maul arc in season 5 is just fucking amazing. Oh, sorry, one more thing in season 4. The episode, A Friend in Need, where Ahsoka and Lux go to Death Watch for help, and then Ahsoka cuts off those 4 Mandalorians' heads. One of the coolest scenes. And she fights Pre Vizsla. Awesome. So awesome.
Enemy has dropped the package.
Yeah, but the Onderon arc is really good. Obviously the Darth Maul arc with Palpatine. If you could make your own Star Wars Clone Wars episode, what would it be about? I would finish the series. I would basically do the plot of Revenge of the Sith simultaneously with the events of the Clone Wars from perspectives of other characters. Like, what was going through Commander Cody's mind before he fired Obi-Wan and killed his friend? What if I could, I would complete the Clone Wars. If I could do one episode, it would be the last episode of the series. It would basically be... Okay, I'll basically plan out the whole episode. Because it's going to be the last episode, it would be longer than any episode before it, meaning it will be an hour long instead of 20 minutes. The episode would start with... so, in the event, before Revenge of the Sith, right? So, yeah, okay, in the episode, Grievous would go to Coruscant and kidnap Chancellor Palpatine. Anakin and Obi-Wan would obviously be called in. However, we all know from the Ahsoka novel that Anakin and Obi-Wan were going to go with Ahsoka to stop Maul, who is back on Mandalore with his empire. He's back on Mandalore after the events of Son of Dathomir. And Ahsoka and Rex were going to go there and stop him. Anakin and Obi-Wan were going to go with her. But they couldn't, because they got a call. They were the only 2 Jedi in the area that said, "Anakin, Obi-Wan, you need to go rescue the Chancellor. He's been kidnapped by General Grievous. He broke into the Republic capital. You have to save him." And so Anakin and Obi-Wan would go off and do their Revenge of the Sith thing. Meanwhile, we would get the story of what happens to Ahsoka. Ahsoka and Rex. It plays out exactly as it does in the book. They find Maul. All of a sudden, execute Order 66. The clones turn on Ahsoka, except Rex, who at this time had removed his inhibitor chip. And the rest of the episode is just going to be the events of Revenge of the Sith from different characters' perspectives. Like, Plo Koon, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Kit Fisto. Basically, we'd get to see more of the Battle of Kashyyyk that we don't see in the movie, more of Felucia, more of Mike Ito. But we would not actually retell the events of Revenge of the Sith, because then that would be retconning, and we don't want to do that. Just the same timeline through the of different characters. And the final scene of the Clone Wars would probably be, for me, it would have to be Ahsoka and Rex walking into the sunset. They Ahsoka and Rex fake their deaths. They say their final goodbyes to each other. One goes one way, one goes the other. And then that'll be the last scene of the show, because the rest of the events we already know. And plus, Ahsoka and Rex were pretty much the main characters, apart from Anakin and Obi-Wan, that we followed in the events of the series. So yeah, that would be how I would end the series. The last shot of the entire series is them saying goodbye to each other and walking away. And if you want to continue, all you got to do is pop in Star Wars Rebels. It's a straight continuation of this, not a straight continuation, obviously there's a time gap, but maybe in even the last episode of Clone Wars, we see Kanan, we see Depa Billaba be gunned down, and we see Kanan as a Padawan.
Stick together.
So basically, the end of Rebels sets up the new series, Resistance, right? So the end, if I was to do Clone Wars, the last episode would set up the events of Rebels. So I wouldn't retell Revenge of the Sith. I would just the events of Revenge of the Sith through different characters' perspectives. There you go. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if I could finish the Clone Wars. What do you guys think? And also, let me know in the comments. What would you do? How would you finish the Clone Wars? How would you end the series without redoing Revenge of the Sith? I would make the movie we all want. Django. I do not want a Django movie. Winner plays love it. Cheers. Yeah, that's what I would do. Oh, let me kill her. Shit, this always happens. I'm goddamn overheat.
I'm information.
But I would have a scene in there where Anakin and Ahsoka say their last goodbyes to each other, and they look at each other knowing they won't see each other again, not as the same people. Not that they would foreshow. You'd think, because Ahsoka she'd be obviously Anakin might think that Ahsoka might die, Maul might kill her, so he's looking at her saying, "I might never see you again." But really, it's hinting towards the fact that they will see each other again in Rebels. I'd basically tie in Clone Wars 2 Rebels as well as Clone Wars 2 Revenge of the Sith. But I would never remake certain scenes from Revenge of the Sith in animation. I would only do new scenes, because then I feel like that's shitting on George Lucas. I actually have animation skills. If we can get people to help, we could make it for the fans. That would be incredible. I'm not much of a writer, but I know Star Wars characters enough to write Star Wars. I would happily write the last episode. I know exactly what I would do anyway. Do you basically know what happened in... Basically, Ahsoka obviously and Rex went to capture... Well, they went to kill Maul. He was too much of a threat. But obviously, as you know, Revenge of the Sith. Yoda and Mace simply called them and said, "Anakin, Obi-Wan, the Chancellor's just been kidnapped by General Grievous. They took him back to the capital ship above the planet. You have to rescue him as soon as possible." So they go off and do their thing. Ahsoka and Rex go to Mandalore to face Maul. They find Maul. And Ahsoka has a lightsaber duel with Maul. That's why in Rebels, Maul says, "Running again, Lady Tano." He says that because they fought before. The reason why Ahsoka ran is because just as she was about to kill Maul, the clones turned on her. The clones literally, Order 66 happened, and Rex had to go along with it. He had to pretend. So Ahsoka she had two options: stop the clones from killing her, or kill Maul, and she chose to defend herself, and Maul escaped. That's why Maul is still around in Rebels. He escaped, went into exile, crashed on Malachor, and he was stuck there. But something happened, obviously because of Solo. We now know that Maul wasn't always on Malachor. He obviously went there at a later date. And yeah, because of Order 66, Rex didn't, he got the chip taken out. He didn't go with it. So unfortunately, Rex and Ahsoka had to kill those clones. And they faked their deaths. They made their own graves, and Ahsoka put her Jedi lightsabers in the graves. And I think Rex discarded some of his armour and put some of it in there as well. So yeah, that's what I would do. I'd be willing to write a script for it. I'd only do one episode though. It'll be an hour long, feature length. Quinna Plays, if you want to in the future actually work on this, I'd be more than happy to do that. It's something I've always thought that Lucasfilm should do, even if they don't continue the series, but at least end it. Because you need closure. That last episode, in terms of ending the Clone Wars, it didn't really work for me. Clone Wars should have always led up to the events of Revenge of the Sith. It's like there's a 3 year in between the war, in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, and we get 3 years. We get 2 years and like 7 months. We're missing about 5 months worth of stuff. Obviously, if I could, I'd work on the whole show. Obviously, I'm not good at writing for new stuff. I'm only good at writing for stuff that's already established. So, because I already know the story of how the Clone Wars ends, writing it would be easier for me. So I couldn't actually write an entire season of a show, because there's all different. You have to do filler episodes, you have to do important ones, you have to create new characters, new planets. Writing is a lot harder than most people think it is. But one last episode where I know all the events, I could just put it into a script. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to do that. Oh wait, I'm not playing Strike now. Gotta leave. Gotta do Galactic Assault. So Quinna, just let me know. Is there anything you would change about the idea I've just proposed? Do you guys know, anyone who watches stream, do you guys know the YouTuber Star Wars Theory? I'm subscribed to him. For any of you who don't know, he's doing a Darth Vader fan. I would add Rex. Yes, absolutely. Rex finding Gregor and Wolf, they get their chips removed. Because don't forget, at the time of Revenge of the Sith, Plo Koon doesn't have the Wolf Pack anymore, because in Revenge of the Sith, he's enough a fighter on Cato Nemoidia. So I reckon the Wolf Pack, maybe the Wolf Pack died, and Wolf is the last one left. And because obviously Rex got his chips removed, he tells Wolf that Wolf, you don't want to risk whatever happening. So Wolf is like, okay. But Gregor, as much as I want to see him remove his chip, I want to know how he survived. I want to know what happened to him. That explosion caused him to go a bit loopy, but I want to know how he got back to the clone army. Because to survive an explosion like that takes a lot. I hope they explain that one day. I might go now because I want to watch Clone Wars without spoilers. Also, I'm tired. Wait, Kian, you haven't watched the Clone Wars? Really? I honestly didn't know that. I thought you'd watched the Clone Wars. You should, yeah, 100% watch it. If you haven't, it is fantastic.
So here's the situation. We came to be recruited by a droid from the scabbard. The vintage Imperial unit, data real important.
Unfortunately, guys, this is going to be the last game of the stream. I know I promised more Galactic Assault, but I'm quite tired myself. But don't worry, there'll be plenty more. But yeah, the roadmap next week, we're going to find out when the heroes are coming, when is Geonosis coming. Also, we're going to find out about the new Starfighter game mode coming next week. Not next week, in July. Which I'm actually, it's basically heroes versus villains, Starfighters. Which, not gonna lie, I quite like that. I quite like the idea of that. It sounds really, I like the idea. Well, Kian, thanks very much for watching. Thanks for getting more people to join the server as well, and I'll see you in the next stream. If I made an episode of Star Wars Rebels, I would make a Rex and Wolf and Gregor and Kanan vs Battle Droids. Well, we basically got Kanan, Ezra and Rex versus droids. That's one of my favourite episodes of Rebels. The last battle. General Kalani. Night. That is the only episode of Rebels I liked. Oh, you say me you didn't like Twilight of the Apprentice? Or Twin Sons? Twilight of the Apprentice is a fantastic. It's the one with Darth Vader and Ahsoka and Darth Maul returns. And Kanan goes blind.
Come on, hold that landing tag. The First Order is taking the landing pad. Still got reaction control.
Both of those, but I love that one the most. Oh, okay. My favourite episode of Rebels will always be Twilight of the Apprentice. It's just so epic. Except from those helicopter lightsabers, which I can't stand. It's stupid. Lightsabers, the blade does not weigh anything. Meaning there will be nothing to propel from. All that will be spinning will be the hilt. You could not cause flight from that. Uplift would not be caused from a spinning hilt. Lightsaber blades don't weigh anything, they are light. Light in the form of a beam that can penetrate things. A lightsaber is just a blade. It's a blade of light energy. It doesn't weigh anything. The only thing that weighs is the handle, is the hilt. Getting a little bit technical there, but I've always hated these spinning, flying lightsabers. I just found it stupid.
Let's do this.
What the hell? Spawn next to those guys. They're like leaves. Ah, crap.
This is turning into a bloodbath. We draw from this sector, fall back toward the supply hall. I've got a plan. Transport's on their way to get us out, but they need time. We'll hold the First Order.
What's your opinion on the new trilogy that's in development? Ryan Johnson's trilogy. Because it's Ryan Johnson, and I didn't like The Last Jedi. I didn't like The Last Jedi because of the things he'd done with the characters, the old characters, whereas he was making his own characters. And his original characters in The Last Jedi I quite liked, except I didn't really like Holdo that much, but I didn't mind Rose. I think it's absolutely disgusting what the people have done to her. You don't blame the actress for the character, you blame the writer. Like Jake Lloyd. You don't blame the actor. Blame the director. Whoever wrote the script. Even still, it's a movie. You're gonna hate someone, wish death upon someone because of a movie. How pathetic can you be if you're like that? I'm sorry, I have no respect for people like that. And I'd hate for any of you guys to have been like that, because that's just a very low thing to do. To be honest, Rose is not one of my problems with The Last Jedi. I have no problem with Rose. I didn't like the kiss that she gave Finn at the end, that was a bit weird. But I don't hate the character. But the new trilogy, I'm optimistic but skeptical because it's Rian Johnson, but because he'll be doing new content, I feel that more people will be open to the new ideas than what they did with The Last Jedi, where they changed old things for new things. Whereas this will just be new characters, new setting, new everything. Rian Johnson will have the freedom to do what he wants. He won't retcon anything from the old to fit in with the new. So I feel like there's a chance that he could make it something special, or it could just be you know, bad. But the thing that disappointed me most is the standalone movies being put on hold, because I really wanted a Kenobi movie. I really did. Ewan McGregor was so up for it, and now because of Solo, they've done this. But it's not Solo's fault. It's The Last Jedi's fault. Fans only boycotting Solo because of The Last Jedi. Savage Cabbage. That is an awesome name, like I say. But welcome to the stream. If you like what you see, please subscribe if you haven't already.
How many are there? Never mind. Keep fighting.
Is that a hero over there? Oh god, it is. It's Kylo Ren.
Throwing one.
Yeah, what's your favourite class? Right now, it's the officer, but it's normally the assault officer, heavy, and then specialist. That's my ranking for the classes. I'm really bad with the specialist. I can't snipe to save my life.
You could have retreat. There's still one way out. Transports made it in undetected. They landed in the wreck, but if the first one to get to them first, they'll detonate it.
Oh
Protect our
crap!
ships until we're ready to roll before I can fly.
I'm gonna die either way.
Scout report! A top enemy operative just landed!
Mine's assault. Yeah, mine's assault as well. Although the officer is coming close.
Shall we?
I said them like, thank you very much, Savage Cabbage. Thank you very much. Everyone who subscribes to me, I will subscribe back to. Once I've ended this game, I'm going to subscribe to you. Fortunately though, Savage Cabbage, you've joined the stream at a later time. I'm actually ending the stream after this game, but I promise you there'll be many more streams to come, so you haven't missed out on much. But may I ask, for anyone who's subscribing now, please stay active on the channel, because I've had loads of people subscribing and I never see them again. And to be honest, that's not only is it just like, it's hard to explain, but you know what I mean. Just stay active, basically.
Charges neutralized. Starboard transport is clear.
Please don't die again. Oh shit, it's Palpatine. Welcome back, Kian. I thought you were leaving. Aren't you tired? Alright, guys, essentially, Quinn, there's a question I wanted to ask you. I would like to do giveaways for my channel, right? But I can only do giveaways in my country. And I obviously know I'm in the UK, and most of my audience is pretty much around the world, not just, you know, Brits. It's everyone. So I need a way of appealing to a bigger audience when it comes to giveaways. How would I do that? Like if I give away what's it called? Like a capture card or something. I wouldn't be able to mail it. You know, mailing is definitely going to cost a lot of money for me. So that's definitely not going to happen. But I live in England. Really? Do you? Kean, I had no idea. Are you in London? Or, well, oh, cool. Where in London, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, no, you're not in London. Not specifically where you are, but like what county? I'm American. Yeah, yeah, I know you were American, Quinn. Right, I'm gonna subscribe to a couple of people actually. There's Screen Striker and the guy who just joined. I can't remember his name though. Screen Striker. I'll find it. Savage Cabbage. There we are. Go to channel, subscribe. There you go, Savage. You now have a new sub. I dart from my home to Essex time to time. Oh, you're in Essex? Bloody hell, you're quite close to me then. Essex is around the corner from where I live. Pretty much. Like, go down my road to where you can go anywhere, really. Essex is basically up the road from me. I wouldn't say on the outskirts of London. I live, like, say there's the inner rim, that's the city. I live on the outer rim. But it's not that far away either. It's not too close, but it's not too far. I have no idea how you would do the giveaway. Maybe through PayPal or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up. Five people watching. Right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly just check. Yes, epic level. Let's upgrade. eBay. If you don't ask me anything about eBay, I have no idea how it works. Well, I know how it works, but I don't know how to use it very well. I buy stuff on it, but I don't sell stuff. $3. What, Fortnite? Robux. Credits. Yeah, upgrade that one. Emeralds? What are you? Pound? What are you guys on about? I'm getting a bit confused. Dollars is what I need. Quid. Couple quid in your back pocket. Your health generator is a sort of normal. Oh yeah, that's a quite good one. Kean, how old are you? Are you my age? Don't waste them all. trying to get as many topic levels as I can. Oh, welcome back, Deverin. Where have you been all this time? Just as you join, again, the stream's ending. I don't know how old you are. You don't know how old I am? Oh, well, I'll be 19 in August, so I'm 18. Damn, that lightsaber effect is so awesome. Have you guys heard of this thing called Twitch Prime? I've not heard of Twitch Prime. Obviously, I know about Twitch, but I don't know what Twitch Prime is. $25, $25, $40, $40, $40. Oh, so close to epic level. Okay, I'm gonna play one game of HVV just so I can get Aiden, and then I'm ending the stream, guys. Arguing over. Wait, here we go. He will be spinning for 4 hours. Arguing with a stupid person who actually acts 5-year-old and who I'm laughing my ass. Right. Wait, what? I think I've missed a bunch of comments. Who's arguing? Oh, was it on the Discord server? Nothing on the Discord server. I can see anyway, so I don't know what's going on there. And great, when I want the villains, I get the heroes. Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I was gonna play as Ray. Get this game over with so I can get Aiden. How many subs do you have now? 439? Because, what's his name subbed? Yeah, 439. One sub away from 440 subs, guys. Hopefully we can get there. Hopefully. I'm just laughing at him because of his African P-minded he is. Okay. Almost 440, yeah. Hopefully we get another. I'd love it if we could end the stream with 440 subs. That'd be great. Yeah, so Kean, how? Well, I'm 18, so I don't know if you're older than me or younger than me. I'm guessing you're older than me. No. Oh, you're younger? Oh, nice, Rotten Castle. I like this map. Yeah. Are you a lot younger than me? I'm guessing you're like 15, 16?
That mask!
What the?
My friends and I will stop.
Oh, you're 14. Oh, okay, cool. Not old enough to drink yet then, I imagine. Unless you secretly drink, which I know a lot of 14-year-olds to do that.
Not many, but still dangerous.
Oh, shit. Yep. I'm almost 22 months away. Oh, nice, Quinna. Yeah, on the 4th of August I'll be 19, yeah. Last year being a teenager. I'm allowed. Nice.
Go back to your home.
Ah, shit. There we go. So you take out Captain Phasma. Just not lawful. But honestly, who gives a shit? Let a man drink. Let a boy drink. Not like he's becoming an alcoholic, just having one every now and then. One more year till I get to, well, legally. If you were in the UK, you'd be drinking you'd be able to drink whenever you want. 18 is the legal age here in the UK. And that wouldn't have stopped me. Oh, he's gone. Damn, it's 21 here, man. Yeah, I know. Americans are so cruel. Too strict, you Americans. I'm talking about the government, by the way, not the people. More like 16 or 13 at my school, though.
This is so bad.
That shit on the target. Ah, crap. I'm gonna stay on the Falcon. Oh no, Vader's coming. Crap.
Not going your way.
Oh damn. We have 12-year-olds that are pregnant here, mate. Fucking hell. Okay, yeah, that is that's not good. What's illegal age to have sex in your country? Yeah, what is actually legal age for sex in the US? What? Like everyone in high school is pregnant, it's awful. Damn. Ah, killed by chokehold. There was some girl in my school when I was in high school. Yeah, she was pregnant.
I won't let them.
Trust me, when you guys find out, actually, you're gonna be very surprised. It's actually one thing a face reveal is a big thing. Because it's like, when you can't see who I am, you don't know who I am. You know what I mean? You only know me from my voice, and my voice is a lot different in real life than it does on camera. So, you know, of course I'd love to meet you guys in person in one day. I'd definitely love to. I'm going to the, in the year 2021, me and my friends are going to America. It's always been a dream of mine since I was very young to go to New York City and LA, all the the great states.
You're not worth my anger.
12 to 18 is the age, mate. But 12 to 18 is the age to have sex in. Here in the UK, it's 16 is the legal age.
It's close.
Nice. Well done, Luke.
You're a monster.
Really? Yep. 16 is the legal age to have sex in the UK. If you have sex at any age under the UK, you could get done for it,
Easier than I thought.
which is a crime. Although, sometimes, you know, tell them it's called an abortion. Sometimes it can't be helped. Like, so say two kids fall in love, they have sex, and they have a baby. What are you going to do? Arrest? You won't be able to arrest the kid because, you know, who will care for the baby? Oh shit, Vader.
You don't want to fight.
Oh, that didn't go very well. Excuse me, I've got hiccups now. Great. Well, it's not the legal age to have sex, but it's like the preferred age. I don't actually think there is a legal age, to be honest. You can't arrest someone for having sex. If both people were, you know, into it, and they both really wanted it, could you get done for it? It's like it confuses me how legal things work. Like, you get done if one person wanted it and the other didn't. Obviously that's great, but you know, what's your favourite soft drink? Mine's Coke. I used to drink a lot of Coke when I was younger. My teeth were really bad now because of it. Kind of yellow, and I need to get them sorted out when I'm older. But so I don't drink any fizzy drinks now. I'm trying to be healthier, so the only drink I actually drink is water and beer, obviously. But when we do a face reveal, 1,000 subs. Only 1,000 subs. If I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a face reveal. And once I've done a face reveal, I'll basically open my life up to a lot of you. Like, I'll give you my social medias, Snapchat, Instagram, and all that.
You're not welcome here.
Pepsi Max Cherry.
No more.
Oh, if you don't reach 1,000 subs, then you will never see this face. So make it happen. Favourite pizza topping? Pepperoni. Not gonna lie, I'm a very fussy eater. I'm not a huge fan of toppings on my pizza. I'm more of a plain margarita pizza kind of guy, just cheese. But if there's any I do not mind, it's pepperoni. Ah, come on, roll. Ham and pineapple. Hate pineapple. Don't mind ham. Pineapple is disgusting. The fact that some people put it on pizza just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna run because I'm going to die if I don't. Please leave.
You thought I'd be prey.
I hate it when that happens. When you do emotes and nothing, the voice doesn't work.
You're a monster. Did you expect me to give up?
Shit. Oh well. It was good while it lasted, but we're losing this one. Yoda, stay here. I'll kill Vader.
There, you see them?
What the hell? God damn it. Yeah, Quinna, keep these questions coming, these random questions. I'm enjoying this.
You know you're outnumbered.
Like, what's my type of girlfriend or girl? That's a very strange question, but first thing that came to my mind. Kill Vader. Kill that son of a bitch. Yoda, use your force thing. Free us. Vader's going down in health. Faz was just like, ooh. Do not let him kill Yoda. If he kills Yoda, we lose. Damn you. If you had the chance, Sith Jedi, I would be a Sith because they are more powerful, but I wouldn't be evil. I would still kill my enemies though. I do not believe in redemption for those who don't deserve it. Like, if somebody killed my family, and I hate to say something, I feel like this on YouTube, but I would go on a killing spree of revenge. I'm not the kind of person to let things go like that. If you kill someone close to me, you're on my hit list until you're dead. That took a turn for, well, let's just say, the stream got a bit dark. So yeah, I would choose the Sith. The ways of the Sith, but I'd only use them for the, I wouldn't kill innocents. I wouldn't try and rule the galaxy if I was a Sith. I'd just do the things I wanted. I'd only kill whoever deserves being killed. That makes sense. Gabbo Games 666, hi there. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Gabbo, is it Gabbo? Gabbo? Please subscribe, because if you do, you'll be our 440th subscriber, which for me is a milestone because I haven't reached a subscriber in tens for a long time. I've been stuck on 434 subscribers for 3 months. So please, you know, consider it. Yeep. Or yep. Yeah, Quinna, more questions, please keep them coming. I'm enjoying these. Anything, any random thing you think it were, any question you've got, just ask. Oh, I'm starting to get tired myself now, but still got to get Aiden to level 25 and yeah. What I might do is I might stop playing the game and I'll just, like, you guys can ask me questions. I know the feeling, my dude. I have 479. If you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. You get your 480th. How's that sound? I just did. Oh man, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Just give me to the end of this game and then I'll subscribe to you back, my friend. I promise you. We've done it, guys. We've reached a milestone in the channel. Not a big one, but a milestone nonetheless. Shit, I'm the target and I'm dying. You want me, rebels? You're gonna have to come and get me. Oh, fuck. Ha! Too slow. Oh, I did not think I was gonna survive that. Yay, face reveal. Remember, face reveal 1,000 subs, no more, no less. No! Oh, I got level 25, but I died. Han killed me. Come on, Bosk. Where did the heroes go? Test. Test? Test what? Yay, I'm back. Quena, guess what? We hit 440 subs. I know it's not like a huge milestone, but for me, it's... Kian banned me. Why? Why did he ban you? Why did Kian ban you, Quena? Why would he do that? Like, that's a bit like, it doesn't seem like something he would do, you know? Right, Gabeo, you now have 480 subscribers. And I've clicked the bell as well, so any notification I get for your channel, oh yeah. Nice one, here's to another 40. Thank you very much. I'm excited for the future of this channel. I honestly thought my channel was dead. But the hype for Battlefront 2 now, it's Vader, Kylo, help me. That's my dude, no problem. What are YouTube friends for, huh? Shit. Do you have a girlfriend? No. I would really want one, though. If in terms of my sex life, there's a few things you should know about me. Some things I'm pretty sure you could already guess. Yeah, I'm still a virgin. It sucks, it really does, but I haven't found the right person. And I developed my feelings older than most people. For example, I never really was into girls before. I wasn't into anyone. And only in the past years have I, you know, actually started having feelings for girls. As in, like, being attracted to them. It's really weird how you can just change like that, but it happened to me. And look at Discord. Yeah, I'll look at Discord. Can I just ask a question? Why did you ban Kian? Why did you ban Quina? Sorry about that. Couldn't get the name there. So yeah, I've never really done anything with girls. Simply, it's my fault. Well, it's not really, well, I never really just thought about it, really. It was just a thing that passed my mind. Back when I was younger, I was more concerned about playing video games and watching movies and TV shows. That girlfriends was never really something that bothered me. Only recently have I wanted it. Oh, I should have put the shield up. That means a lot. The perfect drink to go with a pineapple pizza. I can't type it yet. I put a time up by YouTube. By me. Oh. Bruh, please, if I say you can love, would you let me back? A 1,000 subs. Face reveal. Not gonna happen, mate. Wow, we lost 9-0. That was embarrassing. I put him in timeout because he made fun of pineapple pizza. Hey, I don't like pineapple pizza. I hate pineapple, so you're gonna ban me too? Well, can someone explain to me what this new YouTube Premium thing is? I've only heard of it like quite recently. I don't really know what it is. This new YouTube Premium. Oh, sorry about that. I was just replaying the stream, going back into check the comments. So yeah, it asked me questions about like my life, you know. Yeah, so as I was saying, I've never really had the chance to experiment with girls, if you know what I mean. I've never like. Basically, I'm a late bloomer. That's basically what it is. It's YouTube Red, but in the UK. YouTube Red? I don't even know what that is. Oh, let me upgrade Iden. I can get... DC, I'm 35 and married with a newborn on the way next month. Really? Oh my god, congratulations. Well, I know we've only just met, but, that is a great thing. I know this is a bit, like, strange for you to say, but I would love to be a father one day. Fall in love with the right woman. Have kids. It's one of the things I want most in life. Do you know what you're having? Boy or girl? No ads, you can watch TV shows, movies and all that. Oh. Well, congratulations. Gabo. Wow, what a feeling that must be, knowing you're good. It's like, I don't know, this is a bit weird to talk about, but one moment you're just a man. Next, when you've, you know, done the thing, you find out that you're a father now. Your life changes from just one person telling you, yeah, oh yeah, you're going to be a dad soon. I bet that turns your whole life upside down, doesn't it? Not in a bad way, but I bet it gives you a different perspective on life, doesn't it? Relax, you are just young, my dude. Plenty of time for you. It is a little girl. Oh, that's lovely. Do you have any names? Quinn, are you gay? I'd love to be a dad. Being a dad is just like... it's one of the best things a man could do. And being a mother is one of the best things a woman could do, in my opinion anyway. You know? Extending your family, it's like... well, there's more to it than that, but... it's a whole new stage of life. It gives you a different perspective on life. Isabella, that's a lovely name. Personally, I'd love my daughter's name to be Jessica. Or Louise. I really like those names. I don't know why I'm talking about this now, but sometimes you just think about things, even though they're really far off from now, you just think about them. Have you ever had a real job? Oh, I've never worked before. Basically, I've been in school this time, went straight to college, which is in UK, college is basically known as senior school. I went straight to senior school, and since then, last year, I haven't had a job. I've been unemployed. There's a reason why though, and some of you who watch my streams already know I've got a bit of a medical condition at the moment. I've had it for over a year. It's a sinus. I'm not going to go into any detail about it, but it's not a nice thing. It's called it's a sinus, and it prevents me from working, and I can't go back to work or go to uni until I've had it done. And I'm having an operation on the 19th of July next month. But wait, I'm a cashier, but I'm looking to do something else. If you had the time right now, what would you work? I'd work in a game shop. Somewhere like Game, which is basically UK version of GameStop, but yeah, I'd work there. I know quite a bit. Well, I don't know a lot about games. But I know games. So I know different game companies and different styles of games they make. So you know, people ask me, can you recommend a really good game for me? This genre, this game company. Like, okay, you can go with this. You know, I'll be good at things like that. But my dream job is being a film director or a television episode director. Anything to do with film or TV, working in that, I would love to work in that profession. You have sinusitis. No, it's not sinusitis. It is. If you really want to know, Kian, I'll tell you on the Discord server. I'm not going to talk about it now, because obviously I don't want to talk about. But yeah, this problem I have, it stops me from working because even moving causes whatever the problem is to get worse. It's very hard to explain. I hope the operation goes well. I'll keep you in mind. Thank you very much, Grant. That means a lot. It's not till the 19th of next month, so I'm going to be doing lots more streams before then, and yeah, I can tell you more about it. Bedtime for me, boys. 1 AM here. Work early in the morning. I will see you next stream. I got the bell on for you as well. Thank you very much, Gabriel. Have a good stream. Gabriel, can I just ask, are you in the UK or the US? Because it's also 1 AM here, and it's 1 AM here for me. I'm in London. See ya. Right, guys, I think, oh, South Wales, great, that's brilliant. I'd love to go to Wales one day. But it's such a nice place to visit. I'd love to go to Scotland, Ireland, Northern Ireland, even North England. So many places I'd love to go. Good night, man. Well, anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers who have joined us. Gabeo, Green Striker. It's quite a few, but all of you guys. We got us to 440 subscribers. I honestly didn't expect this to happen. I thought my channel was dead, and to be honest, you guys have saved my channel. The fact that you guys still want to watch my videos, you still want to listen to me rambling on about Star Wars video games or my life, that just makes me so happy to know that people out there care about, you know, what I'm doing. It's just, it is you take time out of your time to watch me. It's like it's a privilege for me. It really is. You're lucky you met me. Yeah. Mine is dead. Keep on with the hard work, and the channel will go on and on. My dude, thank you very much. That really means a lot. I need to start thinking about the future of my channel in terms of how I'm going to make it better. But you guys, I'm sure you guys will be along. You'll all be along on the road for help to guide me and all that. Gabriel, do you have Discord? Because if you do, join our Discord server. Basically, all we do, we talk about anything you want, and it's a way of me letting you know when I can stream, what times, if I can't stream, what I'm up to. Just a way for me to keep in contact with you guys without having to use the YouTube comment section, which was getting annoying, to be fair. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's stream. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Thanks very much, 440 subscribers. Hopefully we can get to 500 subs soon enough. Either way, thank you all very much, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.